A single decision holds the potential to alter the trajectory of a life, a community, or even the world. While the act of choosing may seem simple, the consequences of that choice can echo far beyond the moment it is made. Decisions, especially significant ones, carry within them the power to shape identities, forge paths, and redefine futures. This is the power of one decision, and its impact is profound. Imagine standing at a crossroads, faced with a choice that could take your life in entirely different directions. In that moment, the weight of the decision may not be fully realized, but the consequences can be transformative. Every decision, big or small, is a turning point, a seed planted in the soil of possibility. Over time, that seed grows, shaping the landscape of our lives in ways we might never have anticipated. Consider the story of Rosa Parks, whose decision not to give up her seat on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, ignited a movement. In that moment, Rosa could have chosen to comply, to fade into the background of history. Instead, she chose to take a stand, demonstrating that one person's resolve could challenge the systemic injustice. Her decision became a beacon of hope, a rallying cry for equality, and a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. The impact of one decision often extends far beyond the individual who makes it. Neil Armstrong's choice to step onto the moon not only marked a milestone in human achievement, but also inspired generations to dream beyond Earth's boundaries. Such decisions become symbols of what is possible, proving that courage and vision can lead to extraordinary outcomes. But you don't have to be a historical figure to experience the transformative power of a decision. Everyday choices hold immense significance. Deciding to pursue higher education, leave an unfulfilling job, or take a chance on a new opportunity can change the trajectory of your life. These decisions might not seem monumental in the moment, yet they often lead to growth, fulfillment, and unexpected success. The power of one decision lies not just in the act itself, but in the commitment that follows. A decision is more than a fleeting thought, it is a declaration of intent. It signifies a willingness to take responsibility for your future and to embrace the consequences, both good and bad. In making a decision, you take a step forward, leaving behind doubt and inertia. This active movement, no matter how small, sets the wheels of change in motion. The courage to make a decision is not always easy to muster. Fear often holds us back, fear of failure, of judgment, or of the unknown. Yet it is precisely in these moments of fear that the potential for growth and transformation is greatest. Choosing to act despite uncertainty is an act of bravery, and it is through such acts that we discover our true strength. One decision can also create a ripple effect, inspiring others to act. Your choice to be kind, to stand up for what is right, or to chase a dream has the power to influence those around you. This ripple effect can extend far beyond what you might ever see or imagine. The world is interconnected, and the decisions we make are woven into the fabric of countless lives. Ultimately, the impact of one decision is a testament to the power of human agency. Each of us has the ability to shape our future through the choices we make. Whether the decision is small or life-changing, its power lies in the direction it sets and the opportunities it creates. By recognizing the significance of our decisions, we can approach them with intention and confidence, knowing that they have the potential to define not only our lives, but the world around us. Every decision is an opportunity to create change. It is a chance to take control of your story and write it with purpose and passion. Never underestimate the power of one decision to transform everything. Throughout history, there have been countless moments when a single decision by an individual changed the course of events in profound and lasting ways. These decisions were often made under pressure, in the face of uncertainty, and with no guarantee of success. Yet they left a legacy that continues to inspire and guide us. The power of one decision, when made with conviction and purpose, can ripple through time, shaping societies and redefining what is possible. One of the most iconic examples is Rosa Parks' refusal to give up her seat on a Montgomery bus in 1955. At first glance, it might have seemed like a small, everyday act of resistance, but it was anything but ordinary. Rosa Parks' decision to stay seated was a deliberate stand against racial segregation and injustice. Her courage sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, led by Martin Luther King Jr., which became a pivotal moment in the American Civil Rights Movement. Her choice not only challenged a discriminatory system, but also inspired millions to demand equality and justice. This single act of defiance reminds us that even the simplest decisions can hold immense power when rooted in principle. Similarly, Mahatma Gandhi's decision to lead the Salt March in 1930 was a bold and transformative act. The march, which protested the British monopoly on salt production and taxation, was a deliberate act of nonviolent resistance. Gandhi's decision was not just about salt, it was about reclaiming dignity, sovereignty, and justice for India. The march galvanized a nation and demonstrated the effectiveness of peaceful protest. This singular decision became a cornerstone of India's struggle for independence and inspired civil rights movements worldwide. Another historic decision that altered the course of history was made by Neil Armstrong on July 20th, 1969. When he stepped onto the lunar surface, he uttered the now famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." While his decision to take that step might seem inevitable in hindsight, it was a culmination of years of scientific effort, personal courage, and trust in the unknown. Armstrong's decision symbolized humanity's capacity to explore and achieve beyond its perceived limits. It inspired generations to pursue science, innovation, and the dream of space exploration. Even in times of war, individual decisions have had far-reaching consequences. Consider Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist during World War II, who decided to use his resources and influence to save over 1,000 Jews from the Holocaust. Schindler's decision to act against the atrocities of the Nazi regime was dangerous and placed his own life at great risk. Yet, it was his choice to prioritize humanity over personal safety that saved lives and left an enduring legacy of courage and compassion. Another example is Harriet Tubman, who escaped slavery and made the life-changing decision to return repeatedly to lead others to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Her bravery and commitment to justice were not only acts of personal liberation, but also pivotal contributions to the abolitionist movement. Tubman's decisions demonstrated the extraordinary impact one person could have in the fight against oppression. Closer to modern times, consider the decision of Malala Yousafzai to advocate for girls' education, despite threats to her life. Her choice to speak out in the face of danger led to her being targeted and injured by extremists. Yet, she continued her advocacy with even greater determination. Malala's decision to fight for education transformed her into a global symbol of resilience and the power of one voice to bring attention to critical issues. These historical examples illustrate a common thread: the courage to make a decision that challenges the status quo. In each instance, the individuals faced uncertainty and risk, yet their choices had an undeniable impact. These decisions, rooted in conviction and guided by purpose, demonstrate that history is often shaped by those willing to act, even when the odds seem insurmountable. The power of one decision is not confined to extraordinary circumstances or famous figures. Each of us has the potential to make choices that contribute to progress and inspire others. But history reminds us that one decision, no matter how small it may seem at the time, can become the spark for transformative change. Personal decisions often hold a profound significance in shaping our lives and the world around us. While they may not attract the attention of history books or the media, these decisions often determine the direction of our personal journeys, our relationships, and the legacies we leave behind. Every day, we face choices, some seemingly trivial, others life-altering, that cumulatively define who we are and the impact we have on others. Consider the decision to pursue higher education. For many, this choice represents more than just academic advancement. It's a commitment to self-improvement and a belief in the power of knowledge to open doors. A student who decides to pursue an education despite financial struggles or societal expectations is making a statement of hope and resilience. This decision can break generational cycles of poverty and inspire others in the community to dream beyond their circumstances. It's a testament to how personal choices can lead to transformative outcomes, not only for the individual but also for those around them. Deciding to take a risk, such as starting a business or changing careers, is another example of a personal decision with far-reaching implications. Such choices require courage and vision, often in the face of uncertainty. Entrepreneurs, for instance, frequently begin with a simple idea and a decision to act on it. Their choice to innovate and push boundaries can lead to the creation of products, services, or systems that improve lives, create jobs, and contribute to the economy. Even if the endeavor doesn't succeed as planned, the lessons learned and the resilience developed can pave the way for future success. Relationships are another area where personal decisions play a critical role. Choosing to invest in relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, requires intentionality and effort. For example, deciding to prioritize time with loved ones over work or other distractions can strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. Conversely, the choice to walk away from toxic or unhealthy relationships is equally significant. While difficult, such decisions often lead to personal growth, healing, and the opportunity to cultivate more meaningful connections. One of the most challenging yet impactful personal decisions is the choice to change a habit or lifestyle. Whether it's committing to a healthier diet, quitting smoking, or adopting a more active lifestyle, these choices often involve overcoming ingrained patterns and resisting immediate gratification. However, the rewards of such decisions extend beyond the individual. A healthier lifestyle can inspire family members and friends to follow suit, creating a ripple effect of positive change within a community. Acts of kindness and compassion also highlight the power of personal decisions. Choosing to help a stranger, mentor a colleague, or volunteer for a cause may seem like small gestures, but their impact can be profound. A single act of generosity can uplift someone in need and inspire others to pay it forward, creating a culture of kindness and mutual support. Personal decisions also matter in the realm of self-discovery and fulfillment. Deciding to pursue a passion, learn a new skill, or explore a creative outlet can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself. These choices often bring joy and a sense of purpose, enriching not only the individual's life, but also contributing to a more vibrant and innovative society. At times, the most significant personal decisions are those made in moments of adversity. Choosing to persevere in the face of failure, to forgive someone who has wronged you, or to advocate for yourself in difficult circumstances are all examples of how personal choices shape our character. These decisions require immense strength and often serve as turning points that lead to growth and transformation. Ultimately, the power of personal decisions lies in their ability to align our actions with our values and goals. Every choice we make reflects what matters most to us, and the cumulative effect of these decisions determines the trajectory of our lives. By recognizing the importance of our choices, we can approach them with greater intentionality and mindfulness. While the decisions we make may not always lead to immediate success or recognition, their true value lies in the progress they inspire and the impact they have on ourselves and others. Personal decisions matter because they are the building blocks of a meaningful and fulfilling life. They remind us that even in the face of challenges and uncertainties, we hold the power to shape our destiny one choice at a time. Courage plays a pivotal role in decision-making, particularly when the choices before us carry uncertainty, risk, or the potential for failure. It is often said that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. This defining quality empowers individuals to face challenges, overcome obstacles, and make decisions that lead to personal growth and transformative change. Without courage, many of the significant moments in our lives and in history would never have been realized. Making courageous decisions requires a deep sense of self-awareness and conviction. It often involves standing at a crossroads, where one path represents safety and familiarity, while the other is fraught with uncertainty and potential challenges. Courage enables us to choose the latter when we believe it aligns with our values, aspirations, or a greater purpose. For instance, deciding to leave a stable job to pursue a passion, or to move to a new city for better opportunities requires taking a leap of faith. While fear of failure or the unknown may loom large, courage helps us trust in our abilities and the possibility of success. One of the most remarkable aspects of courage is its ability to push us beyond our comfort zones. Comfort often feels safe, but it can also be limiting. Growth, on the other hand, lies on the other side of discomfort. Choosing to face fears head-on, whether it's speaking in public, starting a new venture, or confronting a difficult truth, requires courage, yet it is through such experiences that we develop resilience, learn new skills, and discover our true potential. Each courageous decision strengthens our confidence, making it easier to tackle future challenges. Courage is particularly vital when the stakes are high or the consequences of a decision could impact others. Think of individuals who have chosen to stand up against injustice, even when it meant risking their safety or reputation. Historical figures such as Nelson Mandela, who fought against apartheid despite years of imprisonment, exemplify the extraordinary courage it takes to challenge entrenched systems of oppression. Their decisions, though fraught with danger, were driven by a steadfast belief in the possibility of a better future. In everyday life, acts of courage often appear quieter but are no less impactful. Deciding to apologize and mend a broken relationship, to admit a mistake at work, or to advocate for yourself in a challenging situation all require bravery. These choices can be deeply uncomfortable, yet they pave the way for healing, personal integrity, and stronger connections with others. The courage to embrace vulnerability is a powerful force, as it allows us to build trust and authenticity in our relationships. Fear, one of the most significant barriers to courageous decision-making, often stems from a fear of failure, rejection, or judgment. Courage helps us confront these fears, recognizing that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone to success. Many of the greatest innovators and leaders have failed numerous times before achieving their goals. Their courage to persist, despite setbacks, highlights the transformative power of resilience and determination. Courage is also essential in times of adversity. When faced with unexpected challenges, such as a health crisis, financial difficulties, or personal loss, it takes immense strength to keep moving forward. In these moments, courageous decisions might involve seeking help, adapting to new circumstances, or finding ways to grow through hardship. These choices, though difficult, often lead to profound personal growth and the discovery of inner strength. Another important aspect of courage is its ability to inspire others. When we witness someone making a brave decision, whether it's speaking out against injustice, pursuing their dreams, or simply choosing to be authentic, it encourages us to do the same. Courage is contagious, creating a ripple effect that can lead to collective change. A single act of bravery can spark movements, shift societal norms, and remind others of their own capacity for courage. Ultimately, courage is the driving force behind many of life's most meaningful decisions. It enables us to pursue our passions, stand up for what we believe in, and face challenges with grace and determination. While fear is a natural part of the human experience, courage reminds us that we are capable of more than we realize. Every courageous decision, no matter how small, brings us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves and contributing to a better world. Every decision we make sends ripples through the world around us, affecting people, situations, and events in ways we may never fully comprehend. This phenomenon, often referred to as the ripple effect, illustrates how the choices of one person can set off a chain reaction of consequences that extend far beyond their immediate sphere of influence. The ripple effect underscores the interconnectedness of humanity and highlights the immense power and responsibility that comes with even the smallest decisions. Consider a simple act of kindness, such as helping someone in need. While it may seem like a minor gesture, it often creates a ripple of positivity. The person on the receiving end of that kindness is not only uplifted in the moment, but may also be inspired to extend similar acts to others. This chain reaction can continue indefinitely, fostering a culture of generosity and goodwill that touches countless lives. A single choice to show compassion has the power to brighten not just one life, but many, illustrating the far-reaching potential of our decisions. In a broader sense, history is filled with examples of how individual decisions have sparked movements and shaped societies. Rosa Parks' decision to refuse her seat on a segregated bus, for instance, ignited the Montgomery bus boycott, which in turn became a cornerstone of the civil rights movement. The ripple effect of her courage spread far beyond Montgomery, inspiring a nationwide struggle for equality and justice. Her choice, though seemingly small in the moment, became a powerful catalyst for change, demonstrating how one decision can influence the lives of millions. The ripple effect is not limited to grand historical events. It plays out in our daily lives in ways that are both subtle and profound. When a teacher decides to encourage a struggling student, that moment of support can instill confidence and determination in the student, leading to achievements they may have once thought impossible. The student's eventual success may then inspire others, from peers to family members, creating an ongoing wave of positive influence. What may seem like a routine choice for the teacher can ultimately transform lives, underscoring the significance of everyday decisions. Similarly, in the workplace, a leader's decision to foster a positive and inclusive environment can have a transformative ripple effect. Employees who feel valued and supported are more likely to be engaged, productive, and innovative. Their enthusiasm can inspire colleagues, leading to a more collaborative and dynamic team. Over time, this energy can extend beyond the workplace, influencing the community as employees bring their positivity home to their families and friends. The leader's decision to prioritize a healthy work culture thus sets off a chain of benefits that ripple outward in countless ways. The ripple effect also highlights the potential for unintended consequences. Decisions made without consideration of their broader impact can lead to negative outcomes that were never anticipated. For example, a business choosing to prioritize short-term profits over environmental responsibility may inadvertently contribute to ecological damage that affects communities far removed from the decision makers. This serves as a reminder that our choices carry weight and that mindful decision-making is crucial to minimizing harm and maximizing positive impact. At its core, the ripple effect is a powerful testament to the interconnectedness of our actions and the shared responsibility we have toward one another. It reminds us that even the smallest decisions, choosing to smile at a stranger, standing up for what's right, or pursuing a personal goal, can have far-reaching implications. By recognizing this interconnectedness, we can approach our choices with greater awareness and intentionality. One of the most inspiring aspects of the ripple effect is its potential to create waves of hope and progress. When individuals take bold steps to address social or environmental issues, their actions often inspire others to join the cause. The collective impact of these decisions can lead to significant, lasting change. Whether it's planting a tree, starting a community initiative, or advocating for policy reform, each choice contributes to a larger wave of transformation. Ultimately, the ripple effect of choices is a reminder of the power each of us holds. Every decision we make has the potential to influence others for better or for worse. By choosing to act with kindness, integrity, and purpose, we can create ripples that extend far beyond what we can see, touching lives and shaping the world in ways we may never fully understand. The true beauty of the ripple effect lies in its ability to amplify our best intentions, ensuring that our actions today resonate far into the future. Each of us holds an extraordinary power, the power to shape the future through our choices. This power is not reserved for a select few or limited to grand gestures. It resides in the everyday decisions we make, the principles we stand for, and the actions we take. Recognizing this power is the first step, but using it with intention and purpose is where true impact lies. Now is the time to act, to embrace our potential, and to commit to making choices that lead to positive change. The world is shaped by those who dare to act, who see a need and decide to address it, who recognize an injustice and choose to challenge it, and who perceive an opportunity and pursue it relentlessly. These individuals are not inherently different from anyone else. What sets them apart is their willingness to step forward, to embrace uncertainty, and to commit to a cause greater than themselves. Each of us has the capacity to be one of these individuals. It starts with a decision to act. Action does not need to be monumental to be meaningful. A simple choice, such as helping a neighbor, volunteering for a local organization, or supporting a friend in need, can create ripples that extend far beyond the initial act. These small, deliberate actions accumulate over time, building a legacy of compassion and an impact. By taking even the smallest steps, you begin to contribute to a collective momentum that has the power to transform communities and lives. While small actions are powerful, there is also a place for bold and courageous decisions. These moments often arise when we are faced with challenges or opportunities that require us to step out of our comfort zones. It might mean standing up for someone who is being treated unfairly, advocating for a cause you believe in, or pursuing a dream that seems daunting. These acts of bravery are not without risk, but they are also the moments that define us. They show us who we are and what we are capable of achieving. The call to action is not just about individual impact, it is about collective responsibility. We live in an interconnected world where our choices affect others in ways we may not always see. By making decisions that prioritize sustainability, equity, and kindness, we contribute to a better world for everyone. Whether it's reducing waste, supporting ethical businesses, or voting for policies that promote social justice, our actions as individuals collectively shape the direction of our societies. One of the most compelling reasons to act is the realization that time is finite. Opportunities to make a difference do not last forever, and the moments we let pass by are moments we cannot reclaim. The decision to act today, rather than waiting for the perfect time, is a commitment to progress and possibility. There will never be a perfect moment, but there is always the present a chance to take a step, however small, toward your goals or toward helping others. Acting also fosters personal growth and fulfillment. When we take responsibility for our choices and embrace the challenges that come with them, we discover strengths we didn't know we had. We gain confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose that enriches our lives. Every time we act, we reinforce our ability to make a difference, creating a cycle of growth and impact that benefits both ourselves and those around us. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of problems in the world or the challenges in our own lives. Yet change does not come from waiting for someone else to take the lead. It comes from individuals who decide to take responsibility for their own sphere of influence. You don't need to have all the answers or resources, you simply need the willingness to begin. Let today be the day you commit to action. Choose kindness, pursue your dreams, stand up for what's right, and contribute to the greater good. Your decisions matter. They shape your life and touch the lives of others in ways you may never fully see. The power to create change is already in your hands. Now is the time to use it,